I thought I was not going to have Mark Charles Massili in the show, but we are. Because what we're going to do is bring in the variety pack of Pork King Good pork rind seasoned. And whether you eat them whole because you're looking for something crunchy.
Look at that.
Or you grind them up because you want to coat them like breadcrumbs.
Make a breadcrumb.
You can.
Or top your salad with them. There are no carb option. The crunch, the flavor, the goodness is in here. No gluten, no carbs, no saturated fat.
It says it right here. Carbohydrates, zero.
Zero.
Zero carbohydrates.
But you still have the crunch of a potato chip. You still have the crunch of what could be a breading for anything you're going to bread. I'm telling you, put this in a food processor and make this into breadcrumbs in 3 seconds.
Total sugar, zero. Total carbs, zero.
Zero.
Total protein, 8.
And flavor, 1,000,000%.
Oh my.
Lauren is the owner and the inventor of this. She's the only woman-owned and run pork rind company in the world.
Now, she was living with her husband in Miami, Florida.
Yep.
They were doing something completely different.
Look at this.
And she lost a lot of weight. She lost 100 pounds.
Yep.
Going low carb and low sugar.
Correct.
And so she said to her husband, I know we know nothing about pork rinds except that they're awful.
Correct.
At the local grocery store.
And the gas stations.
We can make them better.
Look at the crunch.
But we need to move to Wisconsin to do it.
Yep.
Are you with me? He said yes.
And they did it.
And they did it.
Look at that.
And they have not looked back. This is going to give you 2 of the ranch flavor.
Yep.
2 of the white cheddar. I sit sometimes and eat just the white cheddar just by itself.
Oh, yeah. It's not a bad
I'm
thing.
in my dressing room.
Not a bad thing.
I just pop white cheddar while I'm doing my carbs.
In lieu of a potato chip bag, and you're getting no sugars and no gluten and no carbs. Come on.
Now, this is called onion and sour cream. Most people call it sour cream and onion.
True.
But they call this onion and sour cream because it's very onion forward.
Correct. We went onion first. And look at this. We made our own mozzarella sticks by grinding up, like I said, just put these in a food processor and grind it up, and you can now make your own mozzarella sticks. Chicken fingers, the Rostelli chicken, breaded with this. Make your chicken. Oh, my God. Look how. Oh, my God.
What flavor?
Ranch. Is that not the best?
Hello, old friend.
The cheddar, the white cheddar has got actual Wisconsin cheddar. It's all prime ingredients. 6-month shelf life. This is not your pork rind that you think you know.
Thank you, friend.
Right? She did a good job of that, huh? But look at this. Just think outside the box for a second. We're talking about snacking, replacing potato chips with this as a snack. Go here and put them instead of breadcrumbs on your salad. Look, that's ranch on there. And then I'm going to add some ranch dressing. You can dip these like potato chips. Now go up here. We did a hamburger, hot dog, and instead of having chips, we're doing pork rinds as a side.
Pork rind crumbs.
It goes with everything. Charcuterie board, folks.
Many times if I'm making soup and it calls for croutons,
Yep.
I will use pork rinds instead.
Love that.
If I am breading
This is
something
Rostelli's chicken
where it
right here.
calls for breadcrumbs, I'll use ground pork rinds instead. If I'm making meatloaf or meatballs.
Mac and cheese. Top the mac and cheese with it.
Now, is this the onion and sour cream?
Yeah, onion and sour cream.
I wanna
With
try it.
lots of onion, with lots of sour cream. Premium ingredients, I'm telling you. Lauren was not going to skimp on flavor.
So good.
But the fact that there's no sugars, no carbs, no gluten, no saturated fat in there, she did that for us. So she did everything we wanted out of that. Look how beautiful. Every piece you pick up, you take this and watch this crunch. Look at the air that's in there. Look at my fingers. They're covered in beautiful onion and sour cream. They're coated. You can see it with your eyes. Airy, fluffy, crispy, crunchy. None of the guilt, all of the flavor.
What is the shelf life on these bags?
6 months.
I don't think they last 6 days.
What? No. White
Once
cheddar.
you start to eat it, this white cheddar is so
Look
good.
at the white cheddar. Look at it. Look at it coming out of the bag. Look at the pieces. Come on. Look at that. That's all white cheddar. Wisconsin white cheddar, by the way. Goodness. Is that the greatest?
The white cheddar is so good.
I know. Wait, what isn't good, by the way?
Everything is good.
We have had, how many flavors have we done in this in the past years? Like 12 flavors? We love them all.
A million.
Ranch.
Not a million.
You want ranch dressing? This is actually taken after a ranch dressing. Oh, by the way, amazing shot, guys. Look at that. Look at the herbs from a ranch dressing on there. Can you not see that? Is that not a thing of beauty?
Is this ranch dressing?
That is. So
I'm going to dip.
So
in
yeah,
the ranch dressing.
that's exactly what David said. Take the ranch dressing, pork rinds, and dip it into the ranch dressing, and you got ranch dressing heaven.
Ranch.
Ranch. And then I think this, I'm going to actually dip my little inside honey mustard sauce, any of the dippings on there. I mean, just look at that. So we got beautiful onion and sour cream, a little bit of honey mustard. Come on. These are amazing flavors, right? Come on.
Now, when I was a little boy, the only
gravy.
place we could find pork rinds was at the gas station.
Yes.
And Dad used to float them in cola to soften them up.
Yeah.
Because they tasted like cardboard.
Yeah.
And they weren't flavored. There was one flavor. None.
None.
And then you would float it in the cola to give it some flavor, but then it would get, if you left it in there too long, it would get soggy. How's that cheese working out?
Oh my God. This is heaven, folks. No guilt and all the flavor. Do all your favorite things that you think are bad for you to be, but now with no sugars, no carbs, no gluten, and no saturated fat.
I'm
so
loving the
chicken
ranch
finger.
in the ranch.
I gotta try this, by the way. I haven't
It's
tried.
ranch.
It's ranch. So it's like double ranch.
What do you think?
I have no towel, so I'm gonna lick my fingers. Excuse me.
You want to take all that?
Not a bad thing.
Snack for the drive home.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, these are the cheese, the mozzarella cheese.
Make it so. Just take mozzarella cheese.
Dip it in the ranch.
And the idea is that you're going to take any of the flavors, by the way, would all work. You think about Wisconsin cheddar, the ranch, or the onion sour cream with a mozzarella stick. Come on. Come on. Is that not a thing of beauty? No guilt. No guilt.
You down if you take this from me.
No guilt. That's the best part. So still have fun in life, still have all the flavor. That's what Lauren gave us. Lauren created Porking Good for a reason. By the way, if you say the title fast enough, you'll understand why Lauren called it Porking Good, just so you know.
Yeah, don't call it Pork King because that's a different company.
No, that's a different company. Porking Good is for a reason. So say it fast and you'll realize why. And when you get it home and try it, you realize, Lauren, you did it. She nailed it. It is literally the best pork rinds you could ever have. Right, delish?
Ranch.
Ranch. I'm having a mozzarella stick.
I'm falling down on my job.
Okay.
We are shipping now or 5/12.